6'7", number 3, Kevin. And forward, 6'7", number 12.
And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum from long range. Collins with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Herter. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Now here's Young. Capella, the pass to Young. He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Just 5 on the clock.
Smothering defense by Smart. He's about as good as it gets on that end of the floor.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Smart against Young. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Over Smart. Atlanta again missing. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Up top, Horford. Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Collins. And he's going for the oop here. On the push, here comes Atlanta for the finish. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Back to Smart. Horford in the high post. Collins there. Stolen by Capella. Outside Herter. Pass to Capella. Now Collins. Right side Young. Back to Collins. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Smart for 3. Boston no good that time either. The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Young against Brown. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Pass to Herter. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Brown with it. Now Herter defending. Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And they can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
Now here's Young. 1:42 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Capella from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. He shoots again. And that one's good. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Back to Horford. Pass to Brown. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Collins. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Hawks trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Exceptional at slashing after setting the screen. Capella's so difficult to guard in these sets.
Outside, Brown. Jacks up a three. Horford finds Williams. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Hunter against Tatum. Horford outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. No good with a layup.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics up 4.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brown passes to Horford, back to Brown, and stolen by Huerter. To the inside, it's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Horford for 3. To the right side, inside. Here's Williams. Collins with the rebound. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Capella screen on Smart. Pulls it from the top of the key. Capella can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. Here's the 3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 6.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Out to the wing. There's Young with the 3. Collins inside. Horford covering. Just 5 to shoot. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Hunter. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Outside Young. Now Collins. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside, Brown. Tries the spin move. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
The body and agility, rare considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Pass to Herter. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
That shot off the mark. So it's Atlanta now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Brown with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Stolen by Collins. Back to Herter. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Down low. Brown with the steal. Smart right side from deep. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
This is how confident Smart is. He has the trust from his teammates to drain it off the catch.
Capella screen on Smart. Young on the attack. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
And the shot goes. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside, Brown. Over to the wing. Smart up top. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks. Left side Herter. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Celtic.
8.
Appreciate it, Allie.
17.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Outside White. Lets it fly from 18. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Cans it with nobody near him.
3 points.
And the Celtics lead by 10.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovic. Hits the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I love Bogdanovic's mindset on the three-pointer. Anything you can do, I can do that.
It's White with a drive, and it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The three. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Gallinari. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Boston's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Pritchard, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside, Williams. Misses the three. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
So it's Atlanta now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Boston with a rebound. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his first points of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Okongwu. Tice defending. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Tice grabs the miss. Here's Pritchard. Now here's Tice, the 17-footer, and he makes it. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Courageous shot by Tice, stretching outside his usual range for that one.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to right, outside Bogdanovich. Over White. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And for Boston, they're shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Offline with a three.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Right outside, right wing. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Okongwu inside. Oh, he picked him clean. White with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He launches a three, and it's Wright with the three.
That's an encouraging sign. I mean, when Wright is hitting from outside, you know he's good.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside White. That's tipped. The kick out to Williams. Knocks it down from distance. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Right outside. To the wing, right side. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu off the drive. Blocked!
We've seen Tice amongst the leaders in blocks. I mean, he's not a player you can test too much.
And so it's Boston up by a hell. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston, they've got Peyton Pritchard, also Derek White out there. And it's Williams in at the 4. The Hawks trailing. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tice has got 4 rebounds now. Williams from long range. He drops it from range.
Good awareness from Tice there. I mean, he spots a wide open shooter and gets him the rock.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. And here's Capella. Back to Collins. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
This is the next step for Capella. Learning how to become a better passer over time.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Tice is screen on Young. Out to the right wing. The three ball. That shot missing. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Outside Herder. Back to Young. Puts up a three. Sinks the tray. Young's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Perhaps the last guy you want shooting there. Young is so efficient on the catch and fire.
Smart finds Tatum. And here's Brown for three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Collins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
So he gets them both. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And that's a foul called on Kevin Herder. That's his 3rd foul so far. Smart against Young. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's hard to guard against. Tatum is just a fantastic shooter with unending range.
Pass to Collins. Now Young, defended by Smart. Horford with a steal. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
There's Tatum with the 3. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
And an accurate shooter from distance. I mean, Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Capella finds Young. Collins left side. Tries it from the block. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. To the paint. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Hunter. The 3. Young can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Left side, Brown. Back to Tatum. Over Hunter. And it doesn't even draw iron. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Inside, here's Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And it's clear why Capella shoots at such a high percentage. I mean, because he picks good shots to take inside.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Spins to the inside. Kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 4. Tatum passes to Brown. Fires the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Young, the pass to Capella. Up top, Young, defended by Smart. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Collins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
There's Tatum with the three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. A good look from Brown. Cans it from the wing. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
Tatum with it. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
5 for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at center. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy bred on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Al Levine after the missed 3 from Trae Young. To the middle. Now Capella passes to Collins. Over Williams. Shot by Collins, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Levine wide open. Drills it from outside. Levine's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Bulls. Young looking it over. Right wing. Here's Capella. Here's Herter. Guarded by Levine and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Ball against Young. The kick out to Ball. Six on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Levine. Puts it up from 12. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Atlanta. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Ball against Young. He feeds it to Hunter. The kick out to Young. It's good from long range.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Pass to DeRozan. He takes it in and finished off by DeRozan.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And here is Ball, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. And here is Hunter. Back to Herter. Off target with his 3. DeRozan against Hunter. Now here's DeRozan. Deflects the pass and stolen by Hunter. Here's Capella and the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Young from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade. But both teams really benefited from it.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Levine for three. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
This is his first free throw of the game.
It's easy to see why so many people have been so high on DeAndre Hunter. You look at that build and at that forward position and that kind of work ethic, the sky's the limit.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here, as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Hurt. He's covered by Ball. The shot from 20 feet away. And too long on the shot. Bulls trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Here's Hurt. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Capella. Then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
It's good.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Now here's Levine. He's guarded closer, and they'll keep possession. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Vucevic. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Hurt. Back to Young. There's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Ball. Off with the layup. Levine against Young. And the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
DeRozan against Hunter. DeRozan passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The effortless vertical of Levine. It gets off the ground with such ease on those throwdowns.
Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Over ball. Young, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Levine looking around. There's the drive and the jam by Levine.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Young pass to Collins. Takes a three. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Vucevic a screen on Hunter. Levine passes to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And really, one of the facets of Levine's game that's developed is his ability to see the play.
Capella kicks to Collins. Young in the corner. Stolen by Ball. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The Bulls.
All right, David, thank you. It's
16. The Hawks, 18.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Atlanta, Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the small forward position.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. We wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA. Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Caruso, the pass to White. Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Luwawu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Here's White. And again, Chicago. No good. Atlanta's shooting at 50% in a decent group. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And Wright kicks to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
To the inside. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Right, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Wright. pass to Llewellyn. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And there's the drive.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
2 minutes.
And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. The dish to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. Driving the lane, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the wide open shot from Green hits the three-point bomb. And the Bulls lead by 5.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. Here's Okongwu. Thompson with the rebound. Chicago leading by 5. Caruso looking for an opening. Fires from deep. Rebound, Atlanta. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Green, the pass to Caruso. Driving inside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Gallinari down low. Light covering. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Solid shot from Gallo. He knows he has a mismatch down inside. Sinks the shot.
Here's Caruso. Guarded by Wright. Bogdanovich wide open. He nails it, and we're tied up. Bogdanovich has got 8 points here in this quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Outside, Levine. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Herter.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Outside Levine. Fires the 3. Ball finds Levine. Now Vucevic, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
2 on the clock. Levine.
Good contest as Herter's size really helping that time.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Pass to Herder. Stolen by Levine.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Into the lane. Up and in on the layup. Levine's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Right side, Collins. Passes it to Herder. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Herder very comfortable taking that big shot.
Outside, Ball. Now the pass to Levine. Again, Levine missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Hawks passing it around. Here's Young. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
DeRozan surveying the D. Outside, Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Driving to the basket, and it's blocked.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herder can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Here's Hunter. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
He kicks it to Capella. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Young for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Herder passes to Capella. He dishes it to Hunter. The 3 sinks the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
For 3, Levine nailed from three-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Young with the ball. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our program.
so off the tip, it's Boston. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Back to Ball. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Levine against Brown.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
Smart passes to Brown. And stolen by Williams. Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Smart. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Now here's Brown. Shoots over Levine. Tries to spin move. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Back to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Smart over to help. Ball finds Vucevic. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Ball passes to Levine. And it's off from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
DeRozan outside from behind the arc. Williams from long range. Smart grabs a miss. Left side Tatum. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Tatum, a screen on DeRozan. Throws it up high. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Ball outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 5.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
It's Brown on the wing. Horford outside. Shot clock at 5. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Here's Horford. Smart against Ball. Horford passes to Tatum. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. DeRozan into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Wow, pure power on the drive by DeMar DeRozan. He's got that extra burst. We've seen it, able to finish with force.
Outside, Brown. Looking to win the drought. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Lonzo Ball.
Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. 1:24 left in the first quarter here. Vucevic, a screen on Horford. Here's Levine for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Spins. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
the shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Ball outside. And Levine, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown against DeRozan. Smart for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Now here's Smart. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. There's the drive. DeRozan with the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Well, because of his athleticism, Zach LaVine is capable of the spectacular. Nice finish.
And that concludes the first quarter play. It's the Bulls. They're up by 5.
All right, look who's coming on up to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are...
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Levine can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Down low. Williams misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Williams passes to Tatum. Driving inside. And finished off by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's DeRozan. Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate just so pretty.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Levine. This one for 3. And they'll get another chance. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Another shot. Out to the right wing. Horford with a steal. DeRozan against Brown. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. DeRozan hauled in by Brown.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And Levine throws it down.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Brown for 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Now here's Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And here's Brown for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Drops it in from 14 feet away. DeRozan's got his third basket on the night right there.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Smart against Ball. And it's Smart missing. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Tatum against Levine. No good on the triple.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Outside, Williams. And here's Brown for three. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Outside, Levine. The shake. And there's the drive. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Daniel Tice. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Now here's White. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Green. White drives in. There's the block. And they're able to recover.
Foul. Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul. Shooting Fisher.
Boston shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Here's Tice. Poke loose. Clock at 4 and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Well, just so consistent, right, with his effort, with his toughness. Tice is a guy who's constantly being physical. And even if he's outsized, guys, the fight is there.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Three-pointer. Here's Thompson. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with a 3. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Williams in the post. Tice, a screen on White. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Tice.
Well, there's a connection that Daniel Tice has with his teammates. Vertical threat of the rim, yes I am.
And Doris, even though he is so reliable, Tice's contributions often seem overlooked.
Yeah, I think part of that is this is not a flashy player. His box score isn't going to be stacked. But when you look at the screens he sets, the rebounding, the position on defense, they're usually a grittier team when he's between the lines.
Now here's Jones. 5 to shoot. Pass to Thompson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boston ball.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. And Boston has possession after the basket by Chicago. Tice outside. The three is up. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside White. Thompson, a screen on White. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Oh, there's the alley.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Right side, Williams.
2 minutes.
Tice, right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, Daniel Tice willing to play through contact and finish strong. Nicely done.
And it's Caruso on the take. Outside for Green. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. White finds Tice. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Here's Tice. And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by White. Green, a screen. Fires from deep. Outside White. Fires for three. Unable to get that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to Tice. Here's Nesmith. Three-pointer. Tice inside. Working on Thompson. Back to Tice. Shoots over Thompson. And Tice with the bucket. The assist from Williams. Tice has got 6.
Daniel Tice just carves out space close and assertive to score the basketball there.
White for 3. And so it's Chicago earning this break in the action. Up 10. The flow.
All right. Look who's coming on onto the floor.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Williams a screen on Ball. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
And for Chicago, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Levine passes to Ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls ball.
And so here is Chicago. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Brown. From the arc. hits the trifecta.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Green on Smart. Levine against Smart. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan with the ball. Now Horford defending. DeRozan outside. Into the lane. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Smart outside. Tatum against DeRozan. Tatum passes to Williams. And Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Right side, Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get it to go. Tatum with some nice D. Outside, Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Williams. Back to Brown. And down it goes. 2 points. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Levine against Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Ball outside. Williams a screen on Smart. Vucevic finds Ball. Up top, Levine. Ball passes to Levine. Over Smart. Ooh, Levine with another miss. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Pass to Brown. Out to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Screen by Horford. Smart passes to Horford. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Now here's Ball. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Levine. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game. Knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And here is DeRozan. So the Bulls win it. Boy, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin, a lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Collins looking around. Back to Young. And that one drops.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Smart passes to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Back to Smart. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Capella. Lets it go from 14.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Young against Smart. Shot clock at 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Smart. In the corner, it's Hunter. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Williams is running. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Herter. Pass to Capella. Young in the corner. Capella with a screen on Smart. Basket good. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Now, here's Collins, following the miss by Al Horford. Herter, no good with the triple. Brown feeling out a bit. Bounce pass from Smart. Hunter against Tatum. Loads it up for Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Horford kicks to Brown. They could use a bucket. Rebound Atlanta. Ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight. He quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Capella. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Smart passes to Tatum. And here's Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Capella. Hawks passing it around. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Brown drives in. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Remains Boston ball.
.55 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smart dishes to Williams. 4 on the shot clock.
Defensively, DeAndre can switch 1 through 5 better than most guys his size. That fits right into today's game. He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
The pass to Herter. Back to Young. The three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 7 points.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of this.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are...
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. And here's Brown, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young passes to Capella. Clock at 6.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
Horford against Collins. It's Brown with the drive, and Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Austin with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Outside, Smart. Here's Brown, dishes it to Williams. From the arc, and Capella sends it back. Hunter, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And finished off by Brown.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And here is Brown, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Spins. Here's Horford. Boston getting another chance here. Young with the steal. Capella draws the double. Here's Collins. Another shot over Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Because he's played a lot of undersized five, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Smart finds Brown. Tries the spin move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tice is checked in. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Young passes to Capella. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Smart gets a hand on it. 24-second violation. Boston trailing. Passes it to Brown. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Neesmith comes in for Tatum. Nick Stauskas is checked in for Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. Shot clock at 2. Tice. And that one comes up a bit short. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. White, the pass to Okongwu. And no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Wright. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 slot. Here's Luwawu to the paint. Now, here's Okongwu. And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Wright against White. Wright dishes to Gallinari. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. They trail by 1. And here's Stauskas from the arc. And now Gallinari pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
An underrated athlete, Danilo Gallinari is built to operate out in space.
Right the pass to Stauskas. Tice with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. White, wide open. He fires. And it's all evened up. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And it's Gallinari again missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
White the pass to Tice. Back to White. Here's Stauskas for the lead. Okongwu grabs the board. It's stolen. Down low. And Tice throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
So here's Gallinari after the basket by Boston. They set the screen. And they'll get another chance. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
No good on the three. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Okongwu. Gallinari against Williams. 2 minutes. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Stauskas kicks to White. Outside Williams. Pass to Stauskas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tice. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Now the pass to Capella. Hunter for 3. Hawks passing it around. Collins finds Young. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For 3, Williams. Outside, White. Passes it to Tice. Spins. Out to White. Here's Stauskas. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Young pass to Herter. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Now Capella. He dishes it to Hunter. Over Neesmith. That one a little long. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Williams. On deep. And here is Neesmith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Neesmith has got the lead up to 4 now for Boston. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics lead by 4.
All right.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. For 3, Hunter. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Tatum for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now, here is Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Al Horford with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now, Tatum. After Clint Capella's three-pointer that didn't go. A nice shot by Tatum.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
In the corner, Horford with it. Williams against Collins. Williams dishes to Horford. And they pick up 2. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Herter. A 3-ball. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Takes the 3. Up top, Brown. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Hawks ball. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And taken away by Brown. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 10.
The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now here's Williams. Outside Tatum. Puts the move on. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hawks passing it around. Hunter finds Capella. Now Young. To end the cold streak, Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And the dunk by Brown.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Smart against Young. To the inside. Here's Herter. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 5. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Boston. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Young.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And here's Young following Jaylen Brown's 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now, here's Horford. There's the dish to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. And there's the pass to Hunter. Young outside. Takes it inside. Count that one.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Celtics.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they could.
tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Outside Levine. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass. Zach Levine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
And Levine, throw it down.
Oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Outside Young. Outside Herter. Collins with a screen on Levine. 6 on the shot clock. From 13, Collins, no good. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed me.
Oh, wow! Oh, incredible!
Take a look at Levine in the 2015 dunk contest. You'll see this man is very comfortable playing above the rim.
Back to Young from behind the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball outside. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Chicago now. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. Outside Young. Back to Collins. Tipped.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slim. It allows him to make a difference on this thing.
Williams finds ball. Now here's Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. Collins with the rebound.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Ball passes to Levine. Releases. And Young pulls it down.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Herder.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hop.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Hunter. There's Young with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. DeRozan against Hunter. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Young finds Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Outside Levine. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Levine.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Young, the pass to Capella. Collins with it. Back to Capella. To the inside. Ball with a steal. Here we go. All alone. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Solid is swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from that.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of.
All right, let's just come to the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks. Dancers!
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. And now we've got an intentional foul. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. On defense, the Bulls. From the top of the key, a nice shot by Young. Young's got 8, and the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that can make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It does. I mean, a fresh start can sometimes energize a team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we could be next.
Williams passes to Levine. He takes it in. And the dunk by Levine.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now Collins. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. From 9 feet. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Kicks it to DeRozan. Ball against Young. DeRozan for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And now a 12-point Chicago lead.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting into his open teammates.
Here's Herder. No good from outside.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
And Levine throws it down.
Getting to the rim with ease. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to contain.
Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Shot to stop the run. Chicago grabs the miss.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Outside Herder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Capella with the defensive effort. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Over to the left wing. There's a minute 34 left in the first half.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Capella with it. Guarded now by Ball. Capella, the pass to Young. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A minute 9 left in the first half. Young from long range. Launches a 3, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
DeRozan outside. On the wing, Levine. Four on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's DeRozan. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .29 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Team second. Coming under the floor for the Bulls.
So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 11. Here's Okongwu. Inside. And the deficit down inside single digits. Okongwu's gotten his first basket of the night.
And the right decision from Wright. I mean, I can't say that, right?
There's Bogdanović. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer! And so it's the Chicago. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Thompson in at center. And it's Caruso on the take. Green for 3. Drains the triple. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Right outside. Pass to Bogdanović. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. Now here's White. Drops in the layup for two. White's got his first points of the game.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Right outside. Pass to Gallinari. Here's a Kongwu. 5 to shoot. Back to Gallinari. And here's Bogdanovich. The three-pointer off the mark. White against Gallinari. Outside, Green. Green, a screen. Down low. Again, the full score.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And here's Wright from the arc. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot, looking for his first basket still in this one. To the paint. Here's a Kongwu. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Here's Caruso. Back to Green. Pass to Thompson. Rejected by a Kongwu. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Shot clock at 5. White, the pass to Thompson. Over Bogdanovich. Thompson, no good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Right outside to end the drought. And it's good on the lay-in.
They needed that. They were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
And it's Caruso on the take. Outside Jones. They grab their own miss. Thompson finds White. Into the lane. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Pass to a Kongwu. Back to Wright. Takes the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to White. Outside Jones. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving in. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Jones. Thompson with it. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Here's a Kongwu. Right outside. Takes a 3. Atlanta again missing. Chicago with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Here's White. The shot comes out. Good D by Bogdanovich. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Back to Bogdanovich. He gets it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Outside for Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Hunter. Now Herder. Now here's Capella, covered by Vucevic. Capella, screen on DeRozan. Back to Capella. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Williams misses. And the Hawks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team second.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Outside Herder. Pass to Capella. Fires from 14.
Now that their field goal percentage is starting to tail off, they're losing ground.
Williams from long range. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Young way outside. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And here's Young. Pass to Collins. Now here's Capella. Hunter with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Over DeRozan. The offensive rebound. The kick to Hunter. Back to Capella. And there's the drive. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And you love to see the big guys drive the lane. Give Capella's incredible athleticism. I guess we shouldn't be surprised with that play.
Pass to DeRozan. Collins with the rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Capella. Tipped away. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. Here's the 3. Herder gets the bucket.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Zach LaVine. That's his 2nd personal foul. Team second.
For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Herder. Now Capella, back to Herder. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Lonzo Ball.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense. coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
Young misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Levine with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Collins with the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. The open J off the mark.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance
about, I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Smart dishes to Brown. Outside, Smart. Tries again. And close with the shot. And it's Brown missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Tatum. Back to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate. Just so pretty.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Williams. Finished off the break.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Tries the spin move. Brown kicks to Tatum. Misses the three. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Kick out to LaVine. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Oh, good on the triple. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a play.
That's right. This guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan, and he makes that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Tatum with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Williams' shot is off.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss. Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
For three, LaVine. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown feeling out a bit. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And finished off by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside. Easily slams it home.
Ball kicks to Williams. DeRozan against Tatum. And DeRozan. Here we go. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Taken away by Williams. Left side, DeRozan. Smart against LaVine. Knocks it loose.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Ball with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, you love to see Vucevic run the floor. He's got such a knack to finding the open space in transition. That's pretty.
Brown outside. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Back to Smart. From deep three-point range. Goes up again. Tatum kicks to Smart. Spins. It's another look. And the basket by Horford.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
Up top, DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Smart passes to Tatum. Tries the spin move. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Smart kicks to Tatum. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, the control you have to pull that move off, incredible. DeMar DeRozan showing tight handles.
And here's Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown. Bounce pass from Williams. And Levine launches it from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace. Effective.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Bulls up 6 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. There's Williams, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Brown wide open, he fires. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
We see more and more players, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
Ball dishes to Levine. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Tatum, and he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
Boston making a switch here. Tice is checked in. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Celtics passing it around and finished off by Brown.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Kick out to Levine. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Brown the pass to Smart. Outside, Horford. Pass to Brown. Taken away by Williams. Now here's Vucevic. Guarded by Horford. Outside DeRozan. There's the pass to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Smart passes to Tice. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Smart kicks to Tatum. Brown outside.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
That shot off the mark. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. DeRozan dishes to Williams. Back to DeRozan. From about 19 feet, 6 to shoot. For 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum drives in. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
The 11-footer. Here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum. The tray. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Horford has a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. Ball finds DeRozan. Outside Williams. Passes it to Levine. Takes a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Levine's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Steps back. Smart passes to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. To the middle, looking to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And Al Horford drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
White against Brown. Outside, Green. Caruso looking for an opening. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow! Thanks so much, David. And we'll stay.
The Celtics, 16.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Nesmith. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Derek White. Celtics trail by 8.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derek Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Yep, that one goes in there. Nesmith has got the first basket of the third quarter for Boston. Here's Caruso, light covering, kicks it out to Jones. No good on the shot. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Derek Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
He lobs it up, and Jones slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half to the left side wing. Defended by Jones. Williams for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Here's Caruso. Light covering. They get it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Caruso. And the Bulls, another three.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
White the pass to Williams. Now, here's Neesmith. Cuts off the pass. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And it's Green with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And both free throws good for White.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside White for the three. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
2 minutes.
Now White. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Austin needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Green. White, good. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Neesmith, the pass to Tice. Outside White. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Count it. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Pass to White. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, that's a fantastic job by Thompson. Really a perfect pick-and-roll man who's very skilled at diving to the cup.
White looking around. Here's Neesmith. That three off the mark. The Bulls leading by 12. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Outside White. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 14. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in its center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And the 3 off target. It's tipped. Williams dishes to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Ball kicks to Levine. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Back to Vucevic. Levine against Smart. From deep. Levine's shot is off.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Spins. Tatum. They get it again. Second chance shot. Ball with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Ball kicks to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
There's Brown with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Levine inside the 3-point line. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Brown drives in. Here's Tatum. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Brown against Ball. And then Levine with the jam.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Here's Smart outside Tatum. Driving in. Rebound by the Bulls.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
DeRozan finds Williams. And here's Levine. To the right side. Ball with a wide open look. Off target from outside. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13. Here's Horford. Right side Tatum. Outside Smart. From past the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Levine with the slam.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
Look, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Zach LaVine.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And so Boston again turning it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Ball feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Levine. Launches it. And Tatum pulls it down. Brown inside. Guarded by Levine. Basket counts.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown. The aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.